नमस्कार दोस्तों. Hello friends. This video is an actually important reminder for all the students who are seeking admission to Philippines this year. ये उन सारे बच्चों के लिए मैंने अर्जेंटली ये वीडियो को बनाया, या अभी मैं अर्जेंटली इस वीडियो को बना रहा हूँ यूट्यूब लाइव पे, बिकॉज देयर आर लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स हु आर प्लानिंग टू गेट देमसेल्फ एडमिटेड टू फिलीपींस एंड कुछ कंसल्टेंट्स उन्हें एक रॉन्ग इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं अबाउट नॉट रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ NMAT if they get admission in Philippines this year, but there is a loophole in this whole information. तो आज उस इंफॉर्मेशन को हम लोग पूरे डिटेल्स में देखते हैं. मैं ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लूंगा. ये वीडियो मेनली जो हमारे साथ लाइव हैं या जो बाद में भी इस वीडियो को देखेंगे उन सबके लिए ये इंफॉर्मेशन बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट होगी, क्योंकि हर बार जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन आती है, वॉट एवर द इंफॉर्मेशन we are getting from different consultant is totally based on their information and their research in Philippines. But today I will be sharing the information as per the different newspapers of Philippines and news portals of Philippines, जहां पर उन्होंने पूरा डिटेल्स में दिया है कि why NMAT is exempted and when, like for whom this NMAT is exempted, because a lot of wrong information is being given about exemption of NMAT. Like many people have said that NEET is exempted without actually properly waiting for the verdict of Supreme Court. So accordingly, there are many people who are telling you that go to Philippines and you won't have to give even NMAT. So the logic for this applies to the student who have already done their graduation in India. So if you are a graduate student, आपने अपना graduation कर लिया है and you want to get yourself admitted in medicine MD program directly in Philippines, then for this year NMAT is exempted. And all this information I will share directly with you through the news portal, the official news channel, different news channels of Philippines. So let us go to the news published on 2nd of July in Manila Times, which is one of the top like newspaper of Philippines. Let us see what is mentioned here. So the problem is all these news we don't see, we see, and we seek information from the consultant for whom your admission is what it matters. So they are not giving you the right information, rather they are giving you twisted information. The actual information is the student who will be getting admitted to medical schools will not have to give NMAT. It's not applicable only for Indian student, even for students of Philippines. It is clearly mentioned. Let us read it. The Commission of Higher Education has authorized medical school to admit for next school year student who have not taken national admission medical admission test in Philippines. In a statement, CHED chairman Prospero de Vera III said that policy would only be for upcoming school year. It is only for upcoming school year. So De Vera said that there are currently 56 higher educational institute in country which authorized to offer Doctor of Medicine program. Based on the data gathered, the CEM, there are about 9,000 registered applicants to NMAT. जो अक्टूबर या अगस्त में होने वाला था एग्जाम. The NMAT has required for the NMAT is required for admission in medical school was postponed last March due to coronavirus 2000. So the logic is why I'm showing you these information, and I will also again share you some other news portal as well. This was Manila Times. I am sharing the CNN Philippines. Just go through this news as well. It is all, the content is almost same. The content is same. So just go through this as well, so that CHED medical school may admit student who have not taken NMAT for academic year 2020-21. So they have clearly mentioned that this exemption is for year 2020-21. So many students who are going to Philippines to do BS course, or they are planning to take admission now to Philippines in BS course, they will not be exempted. It is very much clearly mentioned. Like if you can read English and you can understand English, if you can read newspaper, just go and Google that CHED med school may admit student without NMAT. just mention Philippines in that so that it's not confusing for different people. So NMAT जो है, what is NMAT? So NMAT is a medical exam, national medical admission test for admission in medical schools in Philippines. Okay, so this is not for other country. It is only for Philippines. Any student, like in India, if any student want to take admission in India, they have to appear in NEET, and Supreme Court has said that NEET cannot be postponed further, and so all the student has to give NEET based on a lot of precautions they have to take. All these things we have discussed yesterday, but this video is mainly for students who are looking forward for admission in Philippines. They are being told that they can go and study their BS course and they don't have to appear for NMAT. This is not correct. This is not correct. This is only one-time exemption this year for the student who will be getting admission in MD course. So for whom it is exempted? For those students who went to Philippines in 2018. Suppose Indian student who went to Philippines in 2018, in 2020 they are supposed to clear this NMAT exam and then get admitted to medical school. So those students are benefited, not this year's student who will be going to Philippines or do some online classes here and then they will be appearing for NMAT. So in 2022. So in 2022, this is not exempted. It is only exempted in 2020-21 session, neither 21-22 session nor 22-23 session. So most of the students who are not well informed, they are choosing Philippines based on this wrong information. They can regret it. So that's why I urgently made this video, and I will be sharing some more proof. Like all this information is published in the different newspapers or the news portals of Philippines. This is CNN Philippines. They have also published the same information. It is very much clearly mentioned this is one-time exemption considering the coronavirus pandemic, which allows all the students studying in Philippines that they can get admitted without NMAT. So without NEET, can we go to Philippines for MBBS? No, Ankit, till now the government has not given exemption for admission in Philippines without NEET. Or moreover, even if the Supreme Court gives exemption this year for admission without NMAT, without NEET, what happens? You go to Philippines for BS course. So if this year you are admitted to medical course in any country, you might be exempted, if at all. There's big if, maybe in coming 2-3 days you will be clear that without NEET a student can go abroad or not. This exemption will be accepted or not. In coming 2-3 days it will be clear. So but right now, abhi, it is not clear. And if at all government allows this year as a special case, that this year because of coronavirus they allow every student to go abroad to do MBBS course because their deadlines are getting over. But in case of Philippines, you will not be getting admission if you are not a graduate. You are not already a graduate, you cannot get admission directly in medical course in Philippines. You will go for the 2-year BS course, which can be completed in 1.5 years if you are a very good student and you can complete all the credit very fast. So suppose it to be 2 year, I'm considering it to be 2 year for an average student. So 2 years of BS course has to be completed. Then you have to go for NMAT exam. Then you have to take admission in Philippines. But in case NEET exam exempted this year, the student who will go to Philippines without NEET, they will have to come back after 2 years and give NEET in India. Because the NEET exemption is for medical admission this year, but after 2 years, when you are admitted to MD degree after passing your NMAT, that particular year the exemption will not be valid, may not be valid, because NEET will not be abolished for all the years for MBBS abroad, because it is already mentioned that for MBBS abroad also since 2019 NEET is mandatory. This year it may be abolished for it may be exempted for 1 year. So don't go to Philippines even if it is even if government allows to give an exemption to study in abroad without NEET, and if you are not ready to come back to India and reappear for NEET in coming 2 years, so don't go. You might be like, if you are not very confident about passing NEET and then you go abroad thinking that there is an exemption, let us go to Philippines. You choose any other country where you are getting admission directly to medical college. If you are not getting admission in medical college or medical course, that this exemption which is valid for this year may not be valid for you. because you are getting admitted to some other course, and after 2 years the rule of that particular year will be applied, and after 2 years it will not be exempted. After 2 years you have to appear for NEET and pass NEET, then only you can take admission. So suppose in 2022 you pass NMAT exam, and in that year it is clearly mentioned that you have to pass a NEET exam to take medical course, medical admission. So in 2022, if you are going for if you are going for medical admission in Philippines without NEET, you may not be selected. So this can be a very big problem for students who are thinking to choose Philippines as the destination. I'm not saying the education of Philippines is wrong. I am telling you about the system of Philippines. Don't take me wrong. Many consultants feel that I am only promoting negativity of Philippines. It's not correct. Even if you want to take admission in Philippines, I will be very happy to guide you for admission, to help you for admission. But my logic is the admission process should be transparent. The eligibility criteria should be transparent. This is the reason why I'm sharing all this information of the different news portals of Philippines. Again, let me share one more news portal. This is Philstar, which is also very famous news portal of Philippines. So here also it is clearly mentioned CHED allows medical schools to admit students science and math. It is clearly mentioned why they have allowed, and this is one-time exemption. It is not like every year they can be admitted. So if any student have admitted themselves to Philippines in 2018 वाले बच्चे जिन्होंने फिलीपींस में बीएस कोर्स में एडमिशन लिया था, दिस इज अ वेरी गुड न्यूज फॉर देम, नॉट फॉर यू who will be going for BS course this year. So there is a difference. So don't take others good news as your good news and choose a wrong country or wrong destination. Country is not wrong, but your selection can be wrong based on wrong information. So this is the whole logic of making this video. So what about the need? Can we go fill? Yeah, BS course cost how? Ankit, actually the cost of BS is very less because in Philippines the cost of pre-medical, like 4-year pre-med, because as per our education policy we study 10+2, but for their case it is 10+4. That 10+4 first 4 year is a pre-med, which can be BS program in medtech, BS program in nursing, BS program in any other different fields are there where they take admission, and that BS course in Philippines does not even cost them in Indian rupees more than 3-4 lakhs for 4 years. But somehow a consultant have made this BS course for Indian student just 1.5 or 2 year of course worth rupees 7 to 8 lakhs, which is not right. That is the logic which I am saying. Why to spend 7, 8, 9, 10 lakhs to do just a BS course which they claim to be as simple as NEET? Have you ever heard any coaching center in India with best to best faculties who are paid like in crores of rupees in terms of their annual salary? They charge those coaching charging you 2 lakh, more than 2 lakhs for their NEET preparation. So if best to best physics, chemistry, biology faculty cannot charge you so much, why this BS program, which which all the consultant claims to be very easy program, and I don't believe it is so easy because it requires a lot of effort. Because if you go to YouTube and search for NEET NMAT preparation techniques, you will find thousands of videos and people are giving you the tricks and how to prepare for NMAT, what books to read. Even I will be sharing a lot of videos and lot of resource material so that you can go through that to prepare for NMAT. So these things are there. I am not saying that you should fear exam, but the logic is you should know what you are actually preparing for. If you are well prepared for NMAT, you can definitely pass NMAT exam. You can definitely pass NEET exam. But if you are scared of NEET and thinking you can pass NMAT, it is not the way. So this is the whole thing which I wanted to explain, that without NMAT you cannot be admitted to medical college from next year or after that year in Philippines, because this exemption which they have given is valid for 2020-21 case, means this year. So this advantage of getting admitted without NMAT, without appearing in NMAT, this advantage is for students who got themselves admitted in 2018. So any student who went to Philippines, any of your seniors who went to Philippines in the year 2018, this is a good news for them, so that they don't waste a year. So this is the logic. So don't mix up with what is the real information and what information is being told to you. Interpretation of the same information can be different, and that is how most of the consultant plays with your life, that they interpret as per your choice. Like they, as per their choice, they interpret as if that NMAT is exempted, so you can go and study medicine in Philippines without NMAT. But this is not correct. If you have already graduated, I'm again repeating, if you are a graduate student, if you have already done your BSc or any graduation, BSc in zoology, BSc or BA, then you can appear for NMAT exam. Those who are supposed to prepare for NMAT exam, they will be exempted this year. So any graduate student who is watching this video, just go to Philippines, apply for medical course, or contact us. We will help you to get admitted to MD course of 4 years in Philippines, which is 4 years of medical course and 1 year of internship, which you can do in India. It is not 3 year plus 1 year. This is also a lot of confusion. Please go through my last video where I have clarified the actual duration of medical course in Philippines, and I have also shared the actual proof. I am not saying anything based on my experience. I am not saying that whatever I say is right, because even I have to study a lot, go through the different website, go through the different news portals, go through the different videos of different education consultant as well as students of that particular country where I want to get information of. So this is how I make video. I don't say that I have my experience, I have visited that country. See, I have visited more than 30 to 40 countries. It doesn't mean that I know everything about that country, but visiting is 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, and studying in that country is a different phenomenon altogether. I have visited some country, I have gone there, I have enjoyed as a tourist, but staying in the same country as a student can be a different experience altogether. Because my budget as a tourist and my budget as a student cannot be same. So for me, if I have a huge budget in any country, I can survive easily. But as a student, you have a budget constant. That is the reason why you're going abroad. Why you're choosing abroad? Because you want to save the money and you don't have enough money to give it to the private colleges in India. You don't have the money to spend 1 crore or 1.2 crore rupees to study private medical college, to study in Indian private medical college. That's why you're going abroad. So you have to plan accordingly. सर अगर कोई स्टूडेंट बेसिक कंप्लीट कर लिया है तो वो डायरेक्ट एमडी कोर्स में एडमिशन ले सकता है फिलीपींस में? यस यस अंकित, दिस इज व्हाट आई एम टेलिंग यू अगेन. अगर आपने बीएससी कंप्लीट कर लिया है, देन यू कैन गो टू फिलीपींस directly this year without NMAT. So you apply to the colleges. There are 56 colleges of higher education which are authorized to teach you a medical course in Philippines. So इसके बारे में आपको अगर चाहिए, मैं आपको अपना नंबर देता हूँ. Call this number, share your documents, and then you can apply further. We can help you in that. Okay, any further question anybody have? Because this video is totally for students who are being misguided by education consultant telling them that NMAT is exempted. If NMAT is exempted, it is exempted for the student who will be taking admission in MD course, not for the student who will be taking admission in BS course. Because अगर आज आप BS course में admission लेते हो, after 2 years in 2022 you will be appearing for NMAT exam. In that year, NMAT has not been exempted. It's a one-time exemption. It is clearly mentioned that it is a one-time exemption. Okay. So hopefully the students are following this, that it is a one-time exemption for upcoming school year, which is 2021. So the student should not confuse कि अगले साल भी वो जाएंगे तो they will be exempted. So any student who have done their graduation, they can be benefited with this, and they can directly go to Philippines without appearing for NMAT. So this is the good news for two types of students. One who have taken admission in BS course in 2018, for them this is a good news, and the student who have already done their graduation in India and now they are choosing Philippines as the education destination, it is a good news for these two types of student only. And last, though this video, the title of the video is not suggesting me to tell you this, but I will share this information that if at all NEET is exempted, yesterday I didn't share this information, but for Philippines, if at all, if NEET is exempted this year and you have not appeared for NEET or you have not passed NEET in 2018-19, and this is the first time you will be appearing for NEET and you find it exempted, you choose and you want to go abroad, don't choose Philippines if you are not ready to appear for NEET in future as well. Because if NEET is exempted this year as one time, as similar like to NMAT, which NMAT exemption happened in Philippines, if NEET is exempted this year, it might not be exempted next year. So when you are taking admission in Philippines in BS course, not in medical course. If you are a graduate, you are taking admission in Philippines and NEET is exempted, NMAT is exempted, this is the best year for you to take admission directly in Philippines, and this is the best time for getting admitted to Philippines without NEET, without NMAT, if NEET is exempted, because NMAT is already exempted. But if you are taking admission in BS program, I'm repeating again and again, if you are taking admission in BS program in Philippines, which is a prerequisite for admission in medical course in Philippines, तो अगर आप 2 साल का BS program करते हो and then you have to pass for NMAT, nothing is exempted for you. Nothing is exempted for you, because admission of your admission will happen in medical course in 2022. So as per 2022, what will be exempted in that year, that is applicable to you. You don't know. In 2022, NMAT will be there. It might not be there if there's new virus coming up and it ruins the 2022 year plan as well. That is the future. We cannot predict the future. But as per now, 2022 is the year in which if a student take admission in Philippines in BS course, they have to appear for NEET, they have to appear for NMAT if they have not passed NEET or NMAT earlier. Hope I am loud and clear to all the students who are misguided. Please share this video to all the students who are being misguided, saying that NEET nahi dena hai, NMAT nahi dena hai, let's go Philippines. NEET nahi dena hai, NMAT nahi dena hai, let's go to Philippines. This is not how it is done. I'm repeating again and again. Don't get misguided. Go through these news. You want more proof, you share, you put comments. I will share all these details. I will be sharing the very soon. I will be sharing the actual syllabus and actual curriculum and actual admission process, fees of different courses in Philippines, pre-med as well as MD program. These fee structure will be the actual fee structure which is being paid by the local student of Philippines, and the same fee structure should be applicable to us, if at all, if there is no separate fee structure made for foreign student. So this is how we deal with this. What else? Any update? Which country you send many students for MBBS? Which country you send? See, I have in last 11 years I have sent students to different countries of many countries: China, Nepal, Bangladesh, even in Philippines, even in Egypt. So all these countries I have sent students depending upon what is their budget, whether they are eligible, on what is their choice. So we do the counseling. जब उनका counseling करते हैं, and then we look into what their choices are and what is their budget and what is their eligibility criteria. Accordingly, we do the admission. Any update on NEET exemption? NEET exemption update will be available very soon. In coming 1 week, it will be updated. Maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, it can be updated as well. But chances of exemption, I feel, is less. I will be happy if I am wrong, because many students who are looking for admission in many countries and they want exemptions because the deadlines of admission is getting over. So in such case, the exemption is required, because maybe 3 months back I was not happy with the NEET exemption, because I want all the students who want to go abroad at least have at least basic level of education which can be tested by NEET. But if at all pandemic cannot help us to take admission in these countries, so why not exemption? The exemption should be there, at least for those who are looking forward to go abroad. It's their right as well. Sir, what about how many chance is appeared to reappear in NMAT if not qualify? As per my knowledge, there's 3 chance as per my knowledge. It's a good question. I will go through it. Dr. Pramod Patel, just wait. I have not checked it as like that there is a limitation for appearing in NMAT. I don't have any such information. I will definitely go through that, Dr. Pramod. As per my knowledge, I have seen student in 1 or 2, maximum 2 attempts, they have definitely qualified 2 to 3 attempts, or else they quit. So I don't know whether there is a limitation of any chances. So I hope there is no limitation as such. So I hope there is no limitation as such, but if there is at all any limitation, I will go through that. As per my knowledge, there is no limitation as of now, that to appear how many times one can appear in NMAT. MD program में admission लेने के बाद NMAT का exam नहीं देना होगा. MD program में admission के लिए ही आपको NMAT का exam देना पड़ेगा. The NMAT exam is required for the student in Philippines who want to take admission in MD program. So, but this year NMAT is exempted. If you are taking admission directly to MD program this year, somehow you are eligible for that admission in MD program, because government has clearly mentioned in Philippines, they have clearly mentioned that that the college have to check other criteria for taking the admission, like the student has to have 10 plus 4 level of education, so the BS program has to be completed or the pre-medical program has to be completed. So make WhatsApp group and send all PDF. See, making a WhatsApp group will not be correct, because I don't want to share the privacy of all the student, because in WhatsApp group everybody can see others number and can disturb them. So I am sending you my number, you send me a WhatsApp, I will share you the details. Okay. तो एनीवेज मेरे ख्याल से ये वीडियो और लंबा नहीं टानते हैं, एमडी प्रोग्राम नहीं, और ज्यादा कुछ है भी नहीं बताने के लिए। एनमेट के लिए कोई लिमिटेशन तो एज पर माय नॉलेज नहीं है डॉक्टर प्रमोद, एंड अगर आपके पास कुछ अपडेट हो प्लीज शेयर करें। एंड आई हैव नॉट रीड इट, बट एज पर माय नॉलेज एंड माय गट फीलिंग सेज दैट देयर इज नो like no limitation to appear for NMAT exam. So hopefully all those people who will be watching this video later on also will be benefited with this video. If you want me to make such video and do such research and share this information in future as well, please like our channel, like this video and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Thank you so much. Thank you for asking such wonderful question, because you people who ask me question actually keeps me motivated to make more and more video. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.